Talked about how you really don't like paying attention to history, but what was your mindset in terms of making things different once you got here? How did you go about doing that?
I don't know. It really wasn't about making anything different for me. I think because, thank you, I hadn't been here, so I didn't know what anything was like, I know what the perception was. I know that if I came on a road trip to play here in L.A., we felt like we was going to win, and I just wanted it to be different. Me and Blake talk about it all the time. We want guys to know when they come here to play us, they better get some rest the night before the game and know that they're going to be in for a dogfight.
Both of you guys, did you know that you have the best record in the league right now? Because everybody else didn't seem to know.
No.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not. It is what it is. I was in the Western Conference that year when Houston won 20. How many was that? 22 in a row. You know what I mean? So, and they only moved up like 2 spots because the West, we were so deep that year. So.
Good Christmas present, though, right?
Great.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, to have most guys have family here, and to get a win like that, and then be able to play on Christmas is, means a lot. So it's it's a good win, but we got to keep going.
Like when you came out in the third quarter, you seemed a little heated. What was that about?
Well, I knew I had to come in here and put this sweater on.
That's what he said when he ran out the court.
And Chris said, "It's okay, I got the same one."
You guys aren't rookies. Why?
It's a team
whole
thing.
team.
Yeah.
Everybody. If it wasn't a rookie hazing thing, it was everybody on our team. We decided to wear beautiful sweaters today.
Chris, you guys talk about how close you guys are on and off the court, but doing something like this, I mean, even Matthias had the hairy sand on the back of his sweater. How does that bring you guys closer together?
I mean, I think there's no egos, about it. Some guys might be like, "Man, I'm not with this national TV game. I'm not wearing a sweater like this." But everybody was like, he called me, said, "You want to wear ugly sweaters?" I was like, "Sure." And we announced it in the locker room, or he did, and everybody was like, "All right," So it's not like everybody's like, "Oh, come on, man." It's just like we're having fun. This is what we're doing, so we're all doing it.
It's like Halloween. Blake and DJ came up with the idea that we all dress as men in black.
Do you own that, or did you acquire it? Is that a consignment job?
I got this out of Blake's closet.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
How much does this kind of personify this team? Like that you guys
It does. It really does. My wife actually gave me the idea. She's the one that said it to me, and then I called Blake. And I guess she hears me talk about the guys all the time, but she can see it too, how close we are. Everything that we do, we really do together. No one person's going to dinner when we're on the road or anything like that. And so, I don't know, it's just fun. And, man, he looks amazing.
Do you guys talk about the big picture? Because you're not focused on this streak right now. I mean, you guys want to win big.
We always talk about the big picture because this is fool's gold. It's you don't play for the regular season. Obviously, you want to build something, but we talk about it all the time. I tell Blake, I said, there's teams that are losing games here and there that may actually be playing better than us. It's good that we're winning because at the end of the day, you want home court when it comes to the playoffs, but we still got to keep building, and we'll know when we're where we want to be, but we still got a ways to go.
How upset was Coach at the end of this game about the last several minutes?
He was disappointed, but we also were as well. When he came in the locker room, he said, "What would you say if you were me right now?" And we all said it for him pretty much. So, it's not one of those things where he has to come in and really get honest. We saw it. The guys that are out there saw it, and we have to do a better job, down the stretch like that, and closing out games.
When you're scoring 42 points in the second quarter and you score in 11 straight possessions, what does that feel like?
Score what?
When you're scoring in 11 straight possessions like you guys did to
How many
close
did we
out
score in
the
second
second
quarter?
42 points.
I didn't even realize that.
I did not know that.
It doesn't feel as if you're imbued with something?
No, I would have never known that unless you said that. That's crazy, and it goes back to what we always talk about. We know we have the offensive firepower and the capability to score with any team in this league, and that's why defense is so big for us. Like, as long as we concentrate on the defensive end, everything else will come easy. We got scores, we got high flyers, we got everything that you need on the offensive end, but the defensive end is where we will, make a statement for ourselves.
You have to be careful you don't fall into the mindset of having to push a button every once in a while and say, okay, well, all we got to do is just do this and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mindset of coming out from the beginning and jumping on them defensively and bringing that intensity. I think when we are at our best, our starters have a great first quarter. Our bench comes in and just elevates that, and then our starters come back in. It's just a tag team, of guys coming in and out. And it starts with defense, like I've said 1,000 times, like he said 1,000 times. And we know that, and I think we're getting better at it, but we still can be much better defensively than we are.
Where are the areas that you would see the most improvement and need to see the most improvement?
Sometimes in our pick and rolls, I need to do a better job. It can be our pick and roll defense can be better, our rotations can be better, and I think sometimes we get a little carried away when we get on the fast break, and we maybe try to make one too many passes or make a tough pass, and then end up turning the ball over. And against a team like Denver, you can't really do that because they do a great job of converting on the other end.
Hey, Chris, the season you had in 2008, did that teach you to sort of keep the season in perspective? You guys played great that whole year, remember?
Yeah.
And, I mean, you didn't get to where you wanted to go. Did that help you put the
season?
Oh,
that definitely helped me. We went 56-26. Yeah. I'll never forget that season. I felt like we should have won the championship that season. And I remember right before the playoffs started, our team met, and we said, we are an unbelievable team. We can't see a team beating us 4 out of 7 games. And one thing we keep talking about with our team is those seasons don't come along too often. I mean, I was my 3rd year in the league, and I felt so good. I was like, man, I'll be in this position every year. I'm going to have a chance to win every year. You know what I mean? But no, you're not on teams like that every year. Trades happen, injuries happen, and that's why you have to savor these moments and not let them just go away. So I'm thankful and grateful to be on a team like I am this year.
All right, last question. Preview thoughts on the next 2 games, back-to-backers, both of you? Boston and at Utah.
It'll be tough games. Boston's playing well. They played well today, and they have a veteran team. They always bring it. Utah's always tough. I don't care who they have. Always tough at home. Those are going to be good tests for us, and it's going to really show what we're about, I think.
Yeah, that Boston game would definitely be a cerebral game. So when you say that, you got to play up here too. Those guys, KG, the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? He gets better, with more years. Because the game comes to him so easy. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be tough because those guys know how to play the game, and we just got to come out and be us.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks.